talking and coming to kill. Mission is get over hills. Leave an arena with chills. H2O coming with skills. Everyone hate on the great. You talk and get put in your place. Enter the cage and my life is at stake. Yeah, I'm about to be feasting, I'll finish the plate. Gorilla, we ripping apart. Bitch, you a dog and you all about Bart. I already beat you, it didn't even start. Mentally ready, I'm sharp like a dart. Undefeated, yeah, you need a beating. Kick to your head, got your body weaving. Up on the floor, you can't stop the bleeding. Get him the oxygen, need the breathing. 170 taking Goliath. Plenty have failed and I doubt you could try it. King of the jungle, I'll take out your lion. Only way you win is if I'm dying. Hit him so hard and he can't fight back. Shit into the ribs, yeah, baseball bat. Battle through the rage, cause more is so mad. You ain't even ready to go out and feel the wrath. I'm on my zone. Yeah, I'm breaking bones. Killer inside me, releasing it all and I'm getting them gone. Paramedic, pick him up. Somebody go bring him right to the doctor. Let we end him, don't give a fuck. Gorilla is about to go break his collar. Better pray to God that you leave alive. Can't ride to it, I ain't waste no time. Ever met a power that's so divine? I guarantee that you will never survive. Survival of the fittest. Get in deep waters, I test the limits. See that he hurt, now I gotta finish. Committed a murder to cross the witness. When do I stop? Never. Trying to reach the top. Training every day, I'm about to show you what I got. Ending this clock, do not get caught. Right to the jaw, we'll give him my yard. Relentlessly coming, don't start to panic. Full force and I'm wreaking havoc. Don't you know that I'm a fighting addict? You better go wish it don't turn tragic. Break out the zoo, just let me loose. Yeah, leaving them blue. Leaving them what? This is abuse. This is abuse. What you been through? What? Put it to use. Yeah, taking you out, no easing up, better deduce. Track, bitch. Bell ring, then I turn savage. Sending you out to a next planet. Blackout, you don't know what happened. Next thing you know, wake up on the canvas. This is it, giving me. No, they cannot know the recipe. I just been working my weaponry. Might as well make it a legacy. Old dog, give him new tricks. He'll hit you, that's a hard kick. Just know I stick to the tactics.
All right, so we're here with JOFO in the ring, and we're here with my co-host Kyle Moore and a very special guest, the man, the myth, the legend, Butterbean himself. How are you, Butterbean?
Doing great. How y'all doing?
Very good, very good, very good. Well, we're very excited because we watched Dark Side of the Ring a couple of days ago, and from what I saw, it had some great reviews. We got some wrestling questions. We got some personal questions that Quarantining with Medz is going to ask you.
Yeah, let's do it. How you doing today, Butterbean?
Doing great.
Good stuff. You know, it's funny because a lot of people have mistaken me for you, mostly because, you know, we go to the same barber. Except, to be fair with you, the only fights I ever get into are when I try to punch jeans, so. You've been in wrestling. You did some wrestling. So yeah, the Dark Side of the Ring came out last week with the Brawl for All, which you know more about, seeing as how you knocked out their champion. One question I have.
It wasn't very hard.
As we all saw, yeah.
Fight him or Johnny Knoxville?
No, Johnny put up a little bit better fight.
I mean, you got that one shot in, right? So
yeah.
Bart's a good guy, though. He really is. He was really misled. I mean, coming into it, he shouldn't have tried to box.
Yeah.
He should have come out just swinging. It'd have been more exciting for the fans, and
yeah,
you know, he might have at least got to hit me. So at least Johnny got to hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I remember watching that fight live, but that's what I wanted to know. How did they approach you to do it? Just because, like, obviously it's the biggest wrestling event of the year. You got the most exposure, the biggest payday. Now, did you look at it from like a financial standpoint? Because obviously you're looking at like a wrestler just going, there's no competition there. So was wrestling something you wanted to be a part of? Did you always wanted to try it, or?
Well, I'd already done 3 or 4 pay-per-views with them before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
so the one with Mark Merrill.
The money there wasn't enough money. Nowhere near enough money for me to go wrestling full time at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not with their schedule, like, especially back then.
I know exactly, because the schedule is a lot different than it was before, now than it was before, right, Butterbean?
Well, I mean, they were on the road 300 days a year.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. There's no way I was going to do that.
No kidding.
Not for what they were paying. I mean, they didn't pay. You know, I was making a lot more money than the wrestlers. We'll put that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Jesus Christ.
What's
yeah,
go for it.
Well, we saw in the thing that the second fight never really materialized, but how do you think that the second fight would have gone?
What do you mean the second fight?
With Bart Gunn, sorry.
It was never approached to me.
No.
I mean, I would have jumped on in a heartbeat. I would have probably either pinned him or knocked him out, but
You'll find, you'll find anybody.
Brought to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That, when I watched on TV, it was the first time I heard about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure somebody had that great idea. Hey, let's let them fight in real life, but it really never happened.
Like they wanted you to fight. There was a big the big rumor that you wanted to, or you or Mike Tyson wanted to fight each other, and that never happened either, right?
No, that was true. That fight never did come about. We were pushing for it.
That would have been a nice money match, that's for sure, for everybody involved.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, that's for sure. And on the WWE side of it, Butterbean, tell us about Vince McMahon when you first met him. What was your reaction? What did you think of Vince McMahon when you first met him? Did you think did you have any negative things about him before, and then once you met him, things changed, or they just all the same?
No, we got along great. I mean, a lot of the wrestlers couldn't understand how me and him would stand out there and in the lobby or in the hall and talk for 20 or 30 minutes.
So he's a down to earth, he's a normal guy like everybody. So I
got along good with the whole staff.
Yeah, great. Kyle?
So, dream fight, past or present, any fighters that you wanted to get in the ring with?
Tyson was one of them. That was the one fight I always shot for when I was fighting, and it just never happened. I mean, they really didn't want him to fight anybody that could punch, and somebody that was so much bigger than he was. I was a lot bigger than Tyson was.
That's for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I watched today the sumo match you had with Bob Sapp.
Right.
And you were not that much. You are not. Yeah, he's not that much bigger than you. So.
No, Sapp's a tough guy. I mean, he played football, so he knew the stance. He'd been in Japan a lot longer than I had too, also. But prior to that.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying though, Sapp's huge, but you're not that much smaller than he is. So. And Tyson was a pretty small heavyweight.
Yeah, I mean, me and Sapp come close to fighting a couple times in Japan, but Sapp never wanted to.
He was scared of you, or?
Well, I mean,
or the money wasn't right, or the timing wasn't right, I guess, or.
No, there was bigger names in MMA, and if he was going to lose to somebody, he wanted to lose to a bigger name.
That's for sure. Yeah, you don't want to lose and ruin your name as well.
Organization.
You didn't want any part of the king of the 4-rounders over here.
Butterbean, you watch AEW, NXT?
No,
you don't watch any wrestling whatsoever?
No, not a lot of it. I'll be honest.
Not a lot of it. So basically, when that came out, it was like more or less okay. I'm back in the news. I'm back in the fold here, and then just leave me alone from now on. Now,
I was supposed to be in the pay-per-view the year before, and WrestleMania the year before that. I was under contract with, a matter of fact, and Tyson was brought in. That's when me and him were having our big, not get along with each other supposedly, and they didn't want to put us in the same building. Put it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten approached to be in the WWE Hall of Fame?
No, nobody's ever talked to me.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna put out the word out on social media, and I think you do deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. You won your WrestleMania debut, so.
Yeah, tossed around Mark Merrow.
And I sold Sable. Come on. I mean, what more?
A question we got from a fan here. It says, does your win against Billy Gunn count towards your win-loss record? Bart Gunn, sorry.
No.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Okay. Anything else, guys? You want to ask the great Butterbean himself here?
I mean, if you stole Sable from Arrow, do you think you have any chance of stealing him from her current husband? Or
Sable's a great person. I like her. She's way too old for me.
Would you ever come back and do like a promo or like a cameo on WWE TV or in the future, or you just
totally retired from all of it? Right now, I'm working on a documentary on my life. I'm just spending time with grandkids, enjoying life right now.
That's the most important thing to do in life. You have to be happy, your grandkids, family first, and then fun after, I guess, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So you said you have a restaurant. It's in Alabama.
In Jasper, Alabama.
And it's called what is it called again? Sorry.
Mr. Beans.
Mr. Beans.
Mr. Beans Barbecue and Steakhouse.
Whenever I'm in Alabama, I'll be sure to come and have a bite there. That's for sure.
You'll have to.
Yeah, that's for sure. Once all this chaos is over, that's one place I want to go and check out. That's for sure. Have some nice ribs, a nice hamburger, a nice steak with Mr.
I'm gonna break you.
Steak, I'm the place to go to.
Okay.
If I'm gonna break a quarantine, it's gonna be for some goddamn good barbecue. I'll tell you that.
There you go.
That's the question I wanted to get.
You have any other questions you want to ask him, Meds?
I don't think you can hear us anymore.
Hey, man. Hello, you.
Me, yeah.
Wakey,
That was the
wakey.
question I wanted to learn about, the barbecue.
What do you want to know, bud?
I wanted to know if you had one meal to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably steak.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll
Absolutely.
take that. Medium rare.
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
Ah, the right way to do it. That's right. I'm a
And
chef.
I'm about
I'm a
to
chef.
have
by trade.
my first daughter. Any advice for me?
Yeah, don't have one. Daughters are more trouble than sons.
Stay single.
It's
As
too
long as you
late.
All headed before long. Yeah, I'm telling you.
can. That's the good advice from a good man, right
It's
there.
too late. Thanks for the advice, though.
It's too late. It's great. I mean, you're gonna enjoy it, but you're gonna get old really quick.
You have 7 grandkids, right?
I have 8 total. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, good for
8.
you.
Jesus.
Good for you. Good for you. God bless.
So Christmas is just the busiest time of year for you then.
Oh, without doubt. Yeah, I make handmade ink pens and shaving razors, and
Nice.
I make them out of anything from alligator jawbone to woolly mammoth ivory.
Yeah, well, I saw that on your Instagram the other day. How'd you get into that?
Just started a hobby, and I really enjoy doing it. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, that's good then. Yeah, because I was looking at some of it and I was like, Jesus Christ! And then I found out you made it all. I was like, that's incredible.
Do you sell it?
You gotta have some kind of hobby.
Yeah, especially now in quarantine, you must be making all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm keeping pretty busy out in the shop.
The only thing we can do is keep busy right now, right? So,
That's about all we can do.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Stay
exactly.
safe and keep ourselves busy. And once this is all over, take that first plane to Alabama and have a nice medium rare steak at Mr. Bean's.
Yeah, I think about the only way it's going to be if they're wanting to ride the thing out,
Mhm.
everybody's going to have to wear masks if they go out.
That's it. You got to be safe.
It protects you, but it protects you from giving it to somebody.
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
you could have no symptoms
That's the
and
only
have
way it's
it.
happening. They tell you have to wear a mask to go out. Czechoslovakia, they have the lowest spread rate of anywhere because they mandated everybody wearing a mask.
Exactly.
Yeah. North Korea too. They're just shooting them though. No
Hey,
mask.
that's a good idea too.
I like where your head's
There's
at.
a shortage
if
of
you're
masks.
stupid enough
There's
to,
not a lot of them though. I mean, so they can afford to shoot a few.
if you're out there just spreading the stupid virus around, then yeah, you should be shot then.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're gonna be selfish. That's the price you pay for it.
There's a shortage of masks.
AIDS is a much worse disease, and they're not going crazy about trying to cure it for some reason. They need to get a cure for that.
Off topic,
Yeah.
Butterbean. Do you still talk to? When's the last time you've talked to Bart Gunn?
There's a shortage of masks.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've talked to Bart Gunn, Butterbean? If you don't mind me asking.
I haven't talked to Bart Gunn since WrestleMania.
Really, since WrestleMania,
really?
he hasn't kind of reached out to you after the show went on the air and stuff, and just to say hi and how's it going? And
He was all tough guy till
yeah,
he got knocked out. I mean, I got no hard feeling towards him or anything. I mean,
of course.
he's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, exactly. So they basically didn't want him to win, so they brought in you to squash that whole thing down, right? Kind of thing. That's what I see.
I mean, you can't take somebody who's never had a pro fight
Exactly.
and there's somebody's had 30 or so.
Exactly. So because I wouldn't want to fight you, that's for sure.
It's the fact that they made him take boxing classes too. It's like
I don't know if they made him take boxing classes or he went out on his own and got boxing classes. I was under the impression that he went out and hired a trainer to learn boxing because he was trying to get out of wrestling because he knew his career was going to be over.
Okay, so he
Oh,
thought
yeah.
that by winning the Brawl for All, he thought he had a career in boxing after that, right?
Well, he thought if he beat me, and if he would have beat me, it'd have been a big boost, for him boxing.
The big if, because I don't think it was ever going to happen, right?
But his boxing training must have really sucked.
Yeah, that's it. You were at the top of your game at that point too, so I don't think you were going to even get knocked down or punched in the head. But you got to give him credit for getting in the ring with you on first off, right?
He had some big gonads getting in the ring.
For sure, because I'm sure there's not a lot of people in this world that want to be in the ring with Butterbean after what you've done to 70, 80 other people.
Tell him to quit that. Tell him to sit down.
I'm back sitting down. Sorry.
You make me dizzy as shit running around the house.
My wife's been pregnant.
Holy shit.
That's what we're seeing.
No.
Butterbean, you got me good with the joke, though. You said you didn't know who John McAfee was. I thought you were serious.
I couldn't believe. Yeah. That was hilarious.
Yeah, we had him on the other pod.
When can we host your cooking show on JOFO?
I don't know. I've had a lot of people want me to do cooking shows, but you know what? I'm retired.
That's it.
Hey,
whenever you want, whenever you're
retired,
ready.
You're a reserve deputy, right? Do you still go on duty?
Totally retired. Nope, I'm totally retired from everything. I just piddle around in my shop, spend time with grandkids, and
that's it.
That's about it. Hang out on social media every once in a while.
That's cool. That's cool. You're on Instagram.
Enjoy the
Instagram. You're on Instagram, and are you on Twitter as well, Butterbean?
No, just Instagram under Butterbean.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So if anyone wants to go check out Butterbean's page, it's Butterbean Esh. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. On Instagram, Quarantining with Meds is on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Of course, you all know that JOFO in the Ring is on YouTube, Facebook, all platforms, Instagram, Twitter. We're on Spotify as well. We're everywhere.
He's
all over the place,
guys. Everything.
That's it. Everything.
Find him. If there's something out there, he's on it.
We have a fucking pigeon with Joe.
If there was still a MySpace, he'd be there.
if we have to send you a JOFO shirt, Butterbean, what size do you take, if you don't mind me asking?
At least a 4X, 5X.
4X,
big.
okay.
I'm not a small guy.
We'll get in contact with you through your DMs, and once all this is over, obviously we'll get you a nice T-shirt, JOFO, to represent us over here in Montreal. We're from Montreal, so and it's an honor just talking to you. I feel it's amazing. It's amazing. What a moment.
I appreciate it, guys. Hey, y'all have a great evening, and be real safe. Stay safe.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thanks for taking the time, Butterbean.
Hey, y'all have a good one.
Thanks, Butterbean. Ciao.
Take it easy.
I want to thank Mr. Eric Escher for joining the podcast with JOFO in the Ring, Frank JOFO, and my good friend Kyle. So I'm going to start off the interview. Just I just want you to explain to the viewers. I know your career started with a bet, and after the Tough Man, explain why they call you Butterbean.
Well, I went on a Butterbean diet. I ate butterbeans and chicken breast to get down to weight to enter a Tough Man contest. And the nickname just stuck.
I saw on an episode of Joe Rogan, he was talking about a video he saw of you making ribs. I want to know, I couldn't find it on YouTube. Is there a cooking show in the future with you guys, with you, Mr. Butterbean? We would love to host it.
I got a restaurant in Jasper, Alabama. I don't know where we got the footage for me cooking ribs, but
it was actually an episode.
Mini ribs.
It was an episode with Baz Rutten. He said in Prince George, he partied with you and he referred to you as a player. Can you elaborate on that?
I don't know about all that. I've been married for a long time.
No, I saw it on YouTube. Joe Rogan was saying he saw a video of you making ribs, and he said they were talking about heavyweight punchers like you, Roy Jones in the UFC, and your name came up. And Baz Rutten said he's a great guy, solid guy.
Yeah, I know Boss. Boss is a good friend of mine. He's a great guy.
Perfect. So another question I had is, we do have the election coming up. Who are you voting for?
Is there anybody better to do the job than Trump?
Well, I respect everyone's opinions and beliefs, so we're gonna leave it there. One more question: what is your favorite dessert?
Oh my God, he's not a Trump fan. Something wrong with you, man.
No, I'm nothing
No
against
wonder,
nothing.
no wonder you come to the podcast.
Nothing
late.
against Trump.
You come to the podcast late. You can't come up with great questions.
Oh man, he got the MAGA hat.
I got it. It's all right.
He got the MAGA hat.
Nice hat. Nice
So
hat.
yeah, I mean, Butterbean, thank you so much for. I saw you on Dark Side of the Ring. You replied to my.
Quick question for you though. I mean, I know it's your podcast, but
Yeah, for sure.
what's wrong with making American great again?
That's right.
Nothing's wrong with it.
That's right.
Nothing's wrong with it. I do agree that the virus came from China, as he says. We'll leave it at that. But I'm pretty sure he'll win. Bernie Sanders is out of the race, right? And Joe Biden can't bleed himself out of a corridor. So
Well, I think
we'll leave it with that.
I think Biden. I think Sanders.
Anyway, I want to thank you for
endorsed
answering my
Biden's
part
pick.
of the interview. Thank you so much.